Welcome to a time-lapse of a Heartful pet portrait. This is Cheech the Chihuahua for Jessica and family in Louisville, Kentucky. So what I'm doing is I usually start off with kind of a tracing paper positioning of where the portrait's going to be, and then I put my paper on top of the light box so that I can center it appropriately on the final watercolor paper. Once I have the basic outline in ink, then I go back with watercolors. These are Wild Thorn handcrafted watercolors. Wild Thorn you can find on Instagram at Wild Thorn, WILDTHORNE. And I'm just going back and kind of filling in, looking at the portrait, which is up on my laptop, which you're not going to see in the frame. And then once I've got some basic blocking in, I go back and darken places, richen the color in a few places, and just kind of tweak based on what I feel will make the portrait more heartful. And I just go back and forth, kind of dampening areas again, adding a little more depth. And then once it's dry, I go back with a brush pen. This is a fountain brush pen by Kuretake. And I thicken some lines. I make sure to add some ink over top of where the watercolor has covered the previous ink lines. And again, just use my intuition and my own discernment to flesh out the final pet portrait. Once it is complete, then I will sign it and present it to my client and celebrate this beautiful pet.